okay? Hey, Bonnie. Uh, Marina Marina. Oh, I knew it was in here, but I think you might have went there. Anyway, we have a few people in here. I got a couple things I want to go over with you guys this morning. So grab your coffee or whatever it is you do in the morning. If you got a few minutes to spare me, we'll try to go through these things. Let's add a. We'll go. Hey, Andrea, and we'll go over the articles first. So there's. Oh, I gotta share the screen. Hey, Jenwell, how you doing, sweetheart? It's good to see y'all. Okay, share. Boom. Copyright, because we might be showing some other people's work. So, and then we're gonna go to. First thing I want to show you guys is. Let's start with this one. This is a court case. Let's see if we can see this on here. Okay. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Let me try again, guys. Oh, I see why. Give me 1 second. Now we'll go into the article first. We can go to the article first if y'all want to. Let's see. Right. I'm gonna do this one. Oh no, I X'd it out. That's not right. Okay, we'll try again. I'm sorry, guys. Messing around with me. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we'll do the article first, and then I'll come back and find the other thing. It might be hard. Hey, news now, Lisa. Good morning. It might be hard to show the other one than I thought it would be. I'm not sure. I'm still getting used to this on the laptop, guys, so y'all have to bear with me. So we'll just do this little article, and then we'll go back and look for the other thing, because I want to show you this court case that was filed against the sheriff down here. Let's see what this says. This article says about this. Okay, so it says a federal judge blocks Biden's vaccine mandate for U.S. health workers. A federal judge issued a preliminary injunction on Tuesday to halt the start of President Biden's national vaccine mandate for healthcare workers, which has been set to begin next week. Hold on 1 second. Okay, the injunction written by Judge Terry Daugherty effectively expanded a separate order issued on Monday by a federal court in Missouri. The earlier one had applied to only 10 states that joined in a lawsuit against the president's decision to require all healthcare workers in hospitals and nursing homes to receive at least their first shot by December 6th and to be fully vaccinated by January 4th. There's no question that mandating a vaccine to 10.3 million healthcare workers is something that should be done by Congress, not by government agency. A government agency, Judge Daugherty says. Me personally, I don't think an act of Congress should do it. I don't think nobody should be able to mandate that. Anyway, so the judge who was nominated to the court by former President Trump also wrote that the plaintiffs had an interest in protecting citizens from being required to submit to vaccines and to prevent the loss of jobs and tax revenue that may result in the mandate. Okay, well, one thing they're worried about, great, is tax revenue. Okay, so that's that article. Good morning, Caitlin. Good morning, Jose. So, yeah, I mean, I want to get that other thing up there. I want to show you guys. So let's stop sharing that, and I'm gonna share the invite screen in case somebody wants to come up, and then I'm going to look for this thing I had. I want to show y'all this. So if I accidentally knock myself out, hey Gregory, hey Call for Honor. If I accidentally knock myself out of here, y'all don't go nowhere. I'll come right back. I'm bad about doing that sometimes by an accident. Okay, let me see if I can find where I had that stuff. It was in my mail under that. Okay, give me a second. There we go. Okay, so open Google Docs. Maybe that'll help us if we open it with Google Docs. Okay, now let's go back to StreamYard and see if it'll let me share Google Docs. Swear. Okay, here we go. There it is. Okay, good. Okay, guys, I wish we had somebody to come here and read this shit for me. We need a good reader. We got a good reader in here that wants to come up and read? No? No good readers? Anybody want to volunteer to come up and read this court case to us out loud? This was just filed against the sheriff in in Palm Beach County. Somebody filed this against him and he was finally served on Thanksgiving Day. If somebody wants to come read it, they can come read it. If not, I'll read it. I'm not a great reader though, not out loud. I think it's important that we look at them and see what he was sued about. Okay? Well, I'm going to read it. You guys, I want y'all to follow along and see if y'all can see it with me the best you can. I know it's not too easy to see on here. Okay? So here we go. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, filing number whatever. Filed 1125 silver cover sheet. And it says, okay. Jill Marie Warder is, this lady has a YouTube channel. If you look up Jill, WARDLE, she has a YouTube channel and she's got a few videos. Tell her I sent you. One of them was of like a city council member that looks very drunk. Yeah, tell her I sent you over there. Anyway, first is Rick Bradshaw, defendant. Now he is the sheriff. Amount of claim $75,000 to $100,000. Type of case. And they've got it marked down here. Other. Constitutional challenge. This action is appropriate for assignment to complex business court as delinquated and mandated by the minister order. No. They're looking for monetary damages, non-monetary damages, which are declaratory or injunction relief, punitive damages. There's one case. It's not a class action. There's a related case called John Dugan versus Rick Bradshaw. Jury trial is demanded. I think that's it. It's page 303, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. What do y'all think about that? And I'm not sure all the details. Is she suing for constitutional violations? I don't know. But I know how to get a hold of this lady. I could kind of contact her and see if she'd like to interview. Would you guys be interested in me seeing if she wants to do an interview? If she says yes to the lady that's suing the sheriff in Palm Beach County? Is that something you guys be interested in? If so, put a 1, please. because I know how to contact her. I've never met her, but I can call her or text her and see if she'd be willing to do an interview if you guys are interested. She's willing to share. She has a reason. Oh, actually, she has a video. Let's look at that one video of hers. It shows, like, yeah, you're interested, Caitlin? Yeah. Okay. I want to show you guys something. Hang on one second. We're going to go to. So we looked at the court case. All right, let's do that. And let's see. I want to go to YouTube because I want to show y'all that lady's channel that I was telling you about. Yeah, I'm not sure about this video. Oh, did y'all see that picture of me that was on the beginning here? That was from a few years ago. That was before I lost weight. I don't know if y'all could tell the difference. I weighed more then. That's just a picture I slapped up there. That's not. I was trying to put a different picture up there, but it was too big. So that didn't work for me. Okay, so let's look for this lady, Jill. She's a local too. I'm getting more and more locals to reach out to me. Hold on. We're going to play this. Let me go to StreamYard, share the screen. Yeah, it's not going to have no audio for a minute. Hey, T. Hey, Dan, Bonnie, everybody. Okay. Now, the audio is because the officer doesn't, if you notice it runs longer than 30 seconds, it's because he doesn't cut it off. This happened a couple years back. I'm not sure about everything that happened here, but y'all tell me what y'all think this lady looks like it to y'all. Okay? Share screen. Chrome tab. And she's a city commissioner. Probably. I'm not sure if that she's in Riviera or not, but I think so. Hey, Upstate. See if we can get a full screen on here or something. Shit. Hold on. Let me go back to YouTube and get a full screen. That's better. This is more than 30 seconds with no volume. It will come in a minute. Hey, Batman.
Okay, I'm on, all right? I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? For some reason, the sewer drain overflows. I don't know why. Yeah, it's very strange.
We don't know why. Maybe we should get it checked into. See why the sewer runs.
I think they're all set. I think because everybody got the guys with the ATVs kind of took off while they were still trying to get the load down, and so they were. Oh, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Yeah, my daughter. The Astros? Directly. Why don't she get down there? Did she get down that way? No. Oh, no.
Are they
Yeah.
now with the good? Wonderful.
Are you on the south end or north end?
Thanks so much. I'm going to go down now.
Okay. You're going to go down one at a time? Okay. 1012 on the south end. It's Dr. Patel's coming down in this little gray vehicle.
Thank you.
He's going to let you out.
Look at this driving.
Yeah, copy. Councilwoman Patel's coming out in the gray Leaf.
Not saying open it up, just letting you know it's a great vehicle. Let them out. Coming straight for you.
Okay. Okay, so we got Batman. Hey, Batman. Desert Goat. So.
And cold and snowy for 1 week.
What the hell is that?
It's still warm, even though you got snow for 1 week. So that could happen this winter. We could end up.
What the hell is that?
Storms, and then in between those, it's all warm.
Okay. Okay, December to dismember. Yeah, and Riviera at the beach. That's where you're at, Dan? It's cold to be at the beach. Anyway, so did that lady look drunk to y'all? She did to me. She sure did. And the accusation was she was also still in the money box. Now I don't know if that was true. That happened a couple years back. So I don't know. Bradshaw needs to be locked up in gun club. Yes, yes. Do you know anything about the case, Dan or Batman? Do either one of you know anything about that case? That I just the case that was filed against on Thanksgiving? Does anybody have details? I know it's a constitutional violations case, but about what? That's what I'm not sure. What's it about? Or do I need to reach out to the lady? I think I need to reach out to the lady that filed it and see if she'll interview with me. You have a great day, Caitlin. Stay warm. Okay, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Okay, so anybody want to come up? Anybody got any opinions on anything? No? Okay. So, again, we still got the court case. If anybody wants to look at it, if anybody missed it, I can run it through again. I don't know. I mean, exactly what she's suing for here. I don't know all the details. That's when we need to ask her, right? I think so. The lady that filed this, and I'm going to try to get a hold of her. But we'll just scan through it real quick. We're not going to read it again. I'm just going to scan through it in case anybody didn't see it earlier. If I haven't already lost it. Oh, I've already lost it, I think. Yeah, I've already got rid of it. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Alright. So, yeah, there's a lot of corruption going on in Riviera Beach. I know there's a lot of people in Riviera Beach and the surround that want to they're trying to do things to improve things. And I've been trying to talk to some of those people, and hopefully I can meet up with some of those people. And yeah, hopefully I can meet up with those new people. Oh wow, Batman, you're working on a family slut. Wow, decades old case. That sounds interesting. I hope you can solve it. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know, guys. Does anybody want to come here and talk? I thought I had more stuff than that lined up for us. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, y'all can see the picture and the thing that was taken a few years back. I've lost a lot of weight since then. I'm very proud of that. That's keto though, man. If you haven't tried keto, try that shit. That shit works. Yeah, I was wondering if I had a few more articles put up for us, but I might not. We might just make this one short and sweet. I don't know. But I would like to find out more information. Hey, Tropical and Co. Oh, there's one for current affair, but I don't know. They might be funny about us playing they shit. I've seen this one before, but I seen it last night. But I might share it real quick. You guys might find it interesting. You know what I found interesting about it? The way that it was titled is what got me interested. And I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay, let's see if this is it. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Let's go up here and open YouTube. No, we can open this. Oh, well, you can play the disclaimer again, but that ain't what I wanted. Okay, I want YouTube. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. It's cool down here too. I just got back from North Florida. It was cold up there. It's a little cool down here. Not as bad as North Florida, I can tell you that. Promise you that. Okay, so. Okay. We're looking for my history. Things are different on the computer than they are on the other thing. Wait, that's something. History. Well, guys. There it is, history. Okay. So we're going to watch a little bit of this. If I can find it. Wait, that's something. Give me a second, please. I'm sorry, guys. You try to look for something, you can't find it. It's kind of aggravating. Especially when you know you got people waiting on you, you know. It should be in here. Let me try to play it and see if it'll add it to my history. If not, we'll just give up. Just give it 1 second. Try to get it added to my history. Okay, maybe now it's on my history. I was hoping that somebody. Well, I was actually. I don't know. I took forever. It took me like 2 hours to set this little bit of stuff up. I didn't make the mistakes that time. Not like I usually do. I mean, I made some mistakes, but not the same ones I usually make. I guess that makes it better. I'm not sure, and I'm still not seeing my history. Jeez, Amy. Oh my god. You guys. Okay, history. There it is. Okay.
Kate's memory, the moment.
Now, what got me about this is the way it was. Hey, Wolfgang, and yeah, that's the only new person we got here, unless there's people hiding. But hello to you guys too. I know sometimes people just don't feel like leaving a comment. I know sometimes I just like to listen. Okay, so we're gonna this one here. What got me really was the title. Woman's chilling cop encounter in her own driveway. And it's true. It is chilling to encounter a cop in your own driveway.
A police officer forced her to the ground and held her at gunpoint. The vision's terrifying and begs the question, heavy-handed or justified?
This is in Australia.
And then I was laying on the ground.
It was quite frightening. There was only the one policeman, and he did have the gun, he had her down.
You raise your children to respect the police, and they're the people that you go to if something goes wrong. They're not the people that cause the wrong thing and cause you to fear for your own life and safety.
Kate Harcher is a mature 18-year-old. She's a disability support worker and mother to Dixie, the sausage dog, and she proudly bought her first car this year. But on October 15, she became the target of police on the New South Wales Central Coast.
I turned into my street and then he pulled onto my lawn. I went to get my dog out of the car, and then as I went to exit my door to get Dixie out, I turned around, he had his gun pointed at me. He yelled out, "Get on the ground, you have right to remain silent."
For 90 long seconds, Kate was held at gunpoint.
I kept asking, where's the gun?
I mean, I know Australia is different, but in the United States, man, she's on her own land. That's crazy, isn't it? We're going to play the rest of it.
Pointed at me because that was mainly what I was scared about. I honestly thought I was going to get shot.
While Kate says she was treated like a criminal, Dixie was still in the car.
They put handcuffs on me, and then they ripped me up and started explaining that the vehicle that day on 15th of October was reported stolen by an older lady, but when I purchased the vehicle, it was off a younger Chinese male. I'd never seen an older lady at all.
Kate says she bought her BMW from a Sydney man who advertised it on car sales, and she had the paperwork to prove it.
When I did purchase the vehicle, he said it was on behalf of his friend because they were stuck in another country.
But police say Kate didn't transfer the rego papers into her name for 4 months. Officers requested her car be towed, while further inquiries were made.
Well, I was just shocked that I got it towed from my house, and then they turn around and think they can ask me for money to pay for something that's mine and pay for something that I didn't want done. I didn't ask them to tow it away.
Kate says the fee was eventually waived and she got her car back after her dad, Mark, became involved. He's a retired police officer who was with the force for 16 years and cannot believe what happened to his daughter.
I've never seen an unarmed, compliant person be arrested at gunpoint. And not just arrested at gunpoint, but detained for such a prolonged time.
It's just unnecessary.
Okay, I'm not going to play on the people's video, but I will share the link.
He keeps it covered then.
Okay, her dad is an ex-cop. Hey, Blackburn, how you doing? Did you meet your goal? Did you hit 500? Your next mark's 1,000, right? If you're not subscribed to Blackburn, subscribe to him. Anybody else that needs subs, let one of my mods know. Just hit 69 in the chat, and they will definitely, if I got mods in here, they'll hook your link up. Anyways, that's about all we got planned for this morning. There was something else that seems like I wanted to go over with you guys. So yeah, I guess the picture looking at on that picture that was on there, that was taken like in maybe 2018, 19. I had started to lose some weight, but not much. Not like I have now. Now I'm at a happy weight. Hey, Ricky G. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, that was horrible. And what's crazy is the title of it, Chillin' Cop Encounter. I mean, even though that's Australia, that's still mainstream news. Current affair. I mean, they're not news, but you know what I'm saying? They're pretty mainstream. I don't know. Just the fact that they said chilling, but I'm telling you, anytime you run into a cop, it's chilling, especially at night in your own damn driveway and they got a gun pulled on you. Yeah, it is chilling. Yeah, very chilling. So what's up, everybody? I've got you guys on here, and I don't want to keep you for nothing, but I don't want to let you go. But does anybody have anything on here that they need to say? I got the panel link up there. I can put it back. I'm kind of mad because it took me. I'm so slow, y'all. That little bit of stuff I set up, it took me a hot minute to set that up. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and I still didn't get it perfect, but oh well. Well, first of all, I ain't never gonna get nothing perfect. That's impossible. I can never get nothing perfect because I'm not perfect. Okay, guys. So I had a good time at my mom's over the weekend. I swear it's almost as cold down here as it was up there. It is. I just stepped outside for a minute. It's cold. Yes, it is. Oh, this is terrible, guys. When I don't have nothing to say, I know I usually love to run my mouth. Dude, I have not seen the wheelchair video that Freeman put out, Ricky, but I will look at. Did you guys see what happened to DPN at the mall? Hey, Lady Justice, how you doing, darling? It's good to see you. Yeah, we were on here. We had looked at a couple articles, and we looked at this court case. I'll send you a copy of the case later. See if you can tell anything about it. It looks like somebody filed a constitutional violation against our sheriff here. I have a copy of the case, but I don't quite understand it completely. It looks like they're filing for constitutional violations. Oh, the sky's pretty. Too bad I don't have a camera out here. You still on the road, Miss Justice? If you're not subscribed to Lady Justice Liberty Press, she does great work. And eventually, me and her is going to meet up. Me, her, Amanda, Sam, maybe some of Amanda's new friends. Yeah, we're all going to meet up and video one day. It might take a while before she can get down here because she's coming from out of town. I could hide neath the wing as the bluebird as she sings. Can y'all hear the birds here? Do y'all hear them out here? Can y'all? Yeah. Well, I will watch that video, Ricky. That's on James Freeman's channel. And I'll watch it later today. That'll give me something to watch. Like I don't have enough stuff to watch. Like I don't have enough things to research. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Okay, I will definitely watch that. Is he deceased, Ricky? I'm sure he probably is. It's terrible, man. I'm so sick of this shit. I just want him to act right, man. Why can't he just act right? Yeah, we will get together, Lady Justice. Look, we got Too Tall's going to join us. He's going to come save me. Thank you, Too Tall. Because Lord knows I need it. I need to be saved. Hey!
Yeah, gee, I'm not your Jesus, but I'll
I
try.
didn't mean like that. My Jesus already saved me. I need some panel saving. I know yesterday I didn't come help you, but you did have somebody with you at least.
What
What?
happened?
I said I know yesterday morning I didn't come on panel and help you, but I wanted
Oh,
to lay back down. But you,
yesterday morning or something?
yeah, I wanted to lay back down.
Yeah,
That's
that was some bullshit. Yeah, some rooms you might not want to be in, you know.
really
Somebody misunderstood what I said and was running around telling the world that I called her a whore. And yeah, you know
okay. But
how I roll.
I know you didn't
I
do that.
might call you a bitch or a piece of shit or something, but
And
I
she
did
didn't
make
have
a
the clips
comment
either.
that she twisted out of line, and but she's
She,
gonna 54-year-old woman gonna cry about being called a whore, but yet she runs around calling people names and going to other rooms spreading all the falseness. I had to put her
oh,
ass
good.
in check. You know how I roll.
Oh Lord, I understand. Um,
Dealing
I,
with the bullshit. Don't let it pile up.
no, you can't. Because
Handle that
then it gets
shit and move on for a better day.
exactly.
Fucking PDF, son of a bitch, pissed me off this morning. Damn it.
Oh no.
I fell asleep. I was on panel. I just woke up like, oh shit. Like,
Uh
okay.
oh. You're
Oh shit. Well, there's Amy. Okay, before I shut it down and get a little nap in.
yeah. You had a panel going. I didn't see that. I went over
No,
there.
I was on
Oh,
PDF's panel, and
I
I
didn't even
guess
see that he was live.
I faded out and took a nap on panel. He put me in the basement. And anyway, they had a pretty good thing going, and then I seen you were live. Like, oh, I better tap in and say
I didn't
hi.
realize. Yeah, I didn't realize he was even live, or I wouldn't even have went live. I didn't realize it. Yeah, I went live. I
I
showed a
mean,
couple
you
articles.
know, I love PDF, but damn it, girl, you're a hell of a lot cuter.
Thanks. You know that picture I got on that was on the thumbnail. That's from a few years back before I lost as much weight as I have.
I tell you what, you might want to change that to some old ugly picture or some old gal or something. You're gonna wind up pissing your old man off. Some man come by the house and try kidnapping you. Lord
That's
no,
funny.
I mean this is the internet. Somebody figure out where you live, and it might be a kidnap. This internet.
Wouldn't be that hard to be honest.
Of course, then again, I know a couple days like, Rob, can you come get me? I need to get kidnapped. I need to get out of this house, motherfucker. One kidnapping coming up. I'll be there in about a half hour.
Sometimes you want to get away, but I tell mine doesn't usually piss me off that bad. I have threatened to go get a motel room before, but we usually get along pretty good, thankfully.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, wow. Hey, Bonnie. Damn, Bonnie, I didn't see you there, but hey, at least somebody heard me amidst all the interruptions. Don't you love it when you try to talk on a panel and you got three people talking on top of you trying to silence you?
Hey, I sent Bonnie to your room yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, boy, Bonnie, you missed the shit show. That girl was on PDF's room for like 6 hours flapping her lips. and then went to the
Again?
nines.
After
then-
yesterday?
No, yesterday.
Okay.
Listen, yesterday. And then she went and did another 9-hour live stream, still talking shit on me.
That's crazy.
Hopefully, she got her ass put in check by a few people that went in there and attempted. But
I didn't know.
I'm sorry. I mean, there's, some situations are beyond my help.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Some
Sounds
fuck
like
nuts. You just point them out as a piece of shit and move the fuck on. But sometimes you got to spread the word a little bit, so nobody else falls victim to the ass hattery.
Hey, Batman, earlier when I was outside, could you hear the birds? I'm just curious. So yeah, later on we get to watch that James Freeman video about police shooting a guy in a wheelchair 7 times in the back.
Oh, that's an old video, ain't it?
I don't know, but I'm gonna watch it regardless later.
Well, yeah, but
it could be. Who knows? It could be. He could be re-releasing
I
Owen,
haven't heard
or
it.
it could
I
be
think I
happening
heard
again.
that story. I think I heard that story before.
It's possible, or it could just be that they've done it again. Unfortunately, they do these kind of things. In this day and age,
I just saw a story. I'd forgotten that the kids at Columbine that did the shooting committed suicide. And anyway, I was on the panel and I went Google searching what happened, what sentence, and like, oh yeah, the kids committed suicide. But I found a story that some girl, I believe it was in Michigan, 25 years later to the date, she was going to do an attack at her school, got busted out. She got 15 years or 25 years. Yeah, 15-year-old girl got 25 years.
Is that the one that was just a few months back that she did this?
Yeah.
I think I covered.
21.
I think I covered that story when it first happened. Her teacher grabbed her and hugged her and stopped the shooting. That's the same case.
I don't know. I didn't look into
I don't know, but the one I covered.
Whatever you cut. What I was saying is that what I read was just an article, and I just kind of breezed through it.
I was just wondering if it was the same case. Hey, Freedom News NWO. He says he thinks it happened about 3-4 days ago. Which one, the shooting or the with the young girl? I'm sorry, guys. It's hard, like when you're talking on panel and then the chat's going. You're like having 3 or 4 conversations at once.
Well, focus on one and go to the next app.
I'd be trying the wheelchair. Yeah, it's possible that they just done it again. Just because Rob remembers one like it before. It's very possible it's going to happen. Something very similar to it before. Wouldn't shock me at all.
Anyway, I forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh, well, I found it. Where the hell's my lighter?
I don't know, babe.
No, I wasn't going to ask you that. I was got to interrupt. I forgot. Yeah. Oh, so what's good in your world today? Anything good happen?
Nothing really. No. If it warms up a little bit, I'd be willing to go out later if I can find somebody to go with me.
Well, I tell you, you can come on over here anytime. Oh yeah, your girl Sammy there. Yeah.
No, she's not. Sam's in Okeechobee.
That's all right. Grab her up. You can do a roll up on me. I'll go out cop watching.
She's about an hour away from me, and she's busy right now. And then Amanda, I don't know if she can get free later. If she can, maybe me and her can go out.
Well, just explore your options. I mean, you could just come and get me,
I would if you went so far away.
What, I think, 3 hours? You get direct airplane flight. I take 3 hours.
What about you, Batman? You want to go cop watching with me one day? Hey, call on January 4th is almost upon us. And Lady Justice said if she was here, she would go. Yeah, everybody would go if they were here. If they were with me. They were near me. I don't know. It's just been kind of hard to meet up with Amanda lately because our schedules have been different. Buy a snow shovel.
Going to
Fuck
buy a
that.
snow shovel.
I don't want to freeze, Batman. I'm cold to here in South Florida, so shit.
Yeah. I got a stupid furnace that seems like it only kicks on when the temperature drops 15 degrees in the house.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's really kind of fucked up, you know,
Shit.
especially when you're sleeping. Wake up
Yeah.
cold, and the next thing you know, you're dry and fucking feel like a damn bagel in a toaster oven. A piece of shit landlord. But I guess I should be grateful I have a piece of shit landlord that decided not to evict me because of me complaining.
Yeah, but there's no reason to get evicted anyway. No
Well,
job, no job. Yeah, we were just covering the California that a federal judge did block
Well, see, Amy,
Biden's
Amy,
mandate, but that don't
no,
mean
Amy,
shit.
hey, the thing with the landlord,
Hmm.
this has been an ongoing, intentional neglect of the property.
I know that.
You know, he's flat out fucking said, I ain't doing shit to that house unless an inspection kicks back that says I gotta fix something. You know,
I know. I
I
know the
got on
problems you've been
tape.
having.
I got on tape my landlady saying, I am not going to fix this house up to the Taj Mahal standards so you can live here on the government tip.
That's ridiculous.
And all I've asked these people is like, you know, caulk the windows, make the adequate repairs to the fence to bring it within code, you know, to have my furnace and other items working within code. I've asked for nothing but code standards.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
have to fix this bitch up to Taj Mahal standards.
No, you just want it livable. Standard, normal standards, what any human being would want. Hey,
Yeah,
watchdog.
with a safe, properly functioning furnace.
Right. Yeah, that's all you want. You're not asking for too much. You're asking for just basic necessities. Hey, Watchdog, I like that last compilation you did, man. That was different. It was wild. It was crazy. Yeah.
But
I mean,
I
I've
tell you
seen
what,
some of those before, but
since
altogether,
this
that was
cop
cool.
watching is getting to be such a fucking criminal activity, and
Oh,
they're passing
Jesus.
laws and shit about that. You know, maybe we ought to start doing landlord watches and exposing all the pieces of shit landlords that are
Well,
defrauding the federal government, renting
if they
pieces of shit, collecting federal money.
now if I was up there, being that man is taking government money in the form of what payments for part of your rent, right?
Yeah.
I would be willing to audit him from a public place like a sidewalk because of the fact he's doing what he's doing to you. But
Girl,
I only do private places if they have a government contract
hey,
usually.
Amy, I got the clips. I got the
Okay.
clips from inspections where a building inspector from the housing authority that came to do an inspection did more than inspect. She grabbed a wire that was defaultedly improperly a fucking fire hazard, a bare wire exposed. This woman grabbed that wire and stuck it in the hole for the electric box where it fell out of, like she was going to fix something, and blew up the electric box in the house and blew out the transformer on. Damn near could have caused a fire.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, y'all,
And you know
know,
what?
man.
Well, now, as an inspector, her job is to inspect. It is not to touch. It is not to attempt to fix or repair. What she should have done is she should have photographed the situation, and she should have made notes, and she should have flagged this motherfucker as a fire hazard.
I agree.
But no, she's operating within a conspiracy with the landlord. So now we got a landlord defrauding the federal government that's operating in a conspiracy with the housing authority to ensure that they don't get inspections to continue getting the money. So now we have a conspiracy of the landlord operating in a conspiracy with the housing authority and the city building inspector to defraud the federal government. But we're too busy saying fuck the police that we ignore where we live. And there's other peoples out here that have the same story I do. It's time to say fuck the police and fuck the piece of shit landlords and start making tape on that bullshit.
Hey,
That way,
DC.
let me finish. That way, maybe the next motherfucker that moves into this piece of shit house, which I could have moved out of several times, but I stayed here to document the situation in an effort to have this motherfucker held to the fire and have his house properly inspected and have him put it into code so that the next motherfucker he rents it to has a safe home to live in. 3 years, that shit ain't happened. 3 years, I've asked my landlord to simply caulk my windows.
Why don't you just caulk them and take it off the rent?
Okay, Amy, I'm a disabled individual.
I know.
Okay, now that's just like saying, hey, how about your 80-year-old grandmother get out there and caulk the
Okay, well, if
windows?
you can't do it, you can't pay some dude like a little bit of money and knock it off the rent? Or is your rent 100%
no,
paid
landlord
for?
ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna recoup.
I was just asking.
Yeah, no, he ain't gonna do shit, and I'm not gonna do his job.
I know.
I'm not
Well,
gonna,
I just want you in
that's
there
his
cold.
job to maintain the building.
I know, but you don't want
Okay,
us in there
so
suffering.
there ain't no me. There ain't me hiring nobody. There ain't your grandma. I had a church. My church wanted to come fix the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them no. This motherfucker is not going to benefit from the labors of my church doing what he's supposed to do.
He should, and you shouldn't have to fix it. I just thought maybe you could take it off the rent. Some places you can.
I shouldn't do, Amy.
I know you shouldn't have to, but I don't want you in there cold with air coming in there.
Well, maybe what should happen is that the motherfuckers, the government, do their fucking job so that nobody's in a position like this. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
And if motherfuckers don't hold their landlord accountable and they rent a piece of shit and you don't like it and you move, guess what? The next motherfucker that moves that house is going to suffer the same shit you did.
Yeah.
Nothing changes.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, actually, they learned tips on how to get away with more shit than they did the first time. And then they probably tacked them on with some more charges.
What are you talking about?
Like crooked landlords. I had some. I had one that stole all my stuff one time. She was crazy. She was like going through.
And Amy, let me carry on here a minute. DC even helped me out and gave me a lot of guidance of what to do because, man, I was getting nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I went all the way to the federals, Washington, D.C. about this shit. I called them up, made an interview on the phone, sent some pictures. Somebody's supposed to get back with me. And every other week I call back. I have a reminder. I call back. I still ain't heard from nobody.
Hey,
and I get this bullshit about the coronavirus crap. And yeah.
Somebody said there's like a website where you can report bad landlords.
That's just where I said I was.
Okay.
I just called them. I called them Monday.
Okay.
My alarm went off to call them, and
Yeah.
nobody's called me yet.
DC is good people, man.
Yeah.
You guys, I appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah, it's a fucked up thing.
Yeah, it is, man. But anyway, yeah, but like if somebody's got a contract with the government, I don't mind auditing them. I mean, you can't go inside there sometimes, but you can do. It depends on the situation.
Now, see, if you remember a while back when
But
that
I'm not going all the way up
situation,
there where you live.
if you remember a while back, that situation with my toilet, and I made a little video, and it got some traction, and some other video got out, and my landlady got the link. They fixed my toilet, and then they gave me the get the fuck out of here letter. Yeah. And had it not been for me breaking my neck, I would have probably still been under the eviction. I went to them and I kissed ass and asked for mercy because at the time I was in a bind financially. Back
So
in the bind. But anyway, I asked them, hey, I realize you're a piece of shit landlord. You ain't gonna do shit. I'm just gonna fucking lay down and rub my nuts and accept it. And please don't make me move and be in a situation that I don't need to be in. So I'm gonna not complain, but if something needs fixed, the landlord came over, collected the rent the other day, wanted to know if everything's okay, and I said, well, no, not everything's not okay. The complaints are still there that, the windows need caulked and this furnace is fucked and needs inspected. Yeah. Well, I checked the furnace and, well, that's your opinion. I would like another objective, non-biased.
if you complain, you
He
get
said,
kicked.
well, you can call
You
and get
get
another
kicked out if you
inspection. Well, he
complain.
knows that inspection's going to cost me something. And he told me, he said, but I'm not going to pay for you to have this inspected.
So if you complain, you get kicked out, basically. And that's his
Yep.
logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's some shit.
And now, Amy, here's a little backstory. A single mother that I helped out in the past that lived here, because I've got a heart for girls like that. When I see them walking, and I find out who they are and I try to help. I met this lady, and then I heard that she was moving, and this was the house. It was like, oh, well, she moved and got up out of here. And then when I went back to her asking her about, did you have any issues in that house? And she told me everything that I had issues with and told me the same thing, landlord wouldn't do shit. That's why she left. She left because of the respiratory issues that this furnace was causing her child.
Yeah, too bad you didn't meet her before you moved in there.
Well, even as yet, I thought, had I known that, I would have relied on my government to have inspected this thing.
Shit.
And, but apparently, I done
You
busted
should
out
do
the
better than
inspection.
that.
Now, Amy, what I'm saying is, when I moved in this motherfucker, I didn't even bother. There's boxes in my front room. There's boxes right here in my bedroom that have been here since I moved in because I've been ready to move the fuck out if this motherfucker doesn't do his shit.
Right. You know
I'm
what?
not
But
going to
you're
bother
right, though,
unpacking
about
it.
one thing. Usually when the
I'm not
government's
going to
paying,
bother unpacking and try to live in this house when this motherfucker ain't going to fix shit. I'm
right.
ready to go. Right
When
now, I'm just in the battle, but as yet, I got my ass handed to me.
it happens sometimes. You ain't gonna be there forever. But when the government's paying for something, they usually do make sure it's in good shape. Because
Batman's got it right.
I lived in HUD apartments before.
But anyway, what
What
I
did
was
he
saying
say?
is, I documented the house with video when I came in this house, and I made the complaints. And within 2 months, this landlord was replacing both doors because they were coming to inspect. He knew that those doors were going to be flagged. He knew that I done busted the inspector for not inspecting the house.
All right.
Yeah. So he got that little remedy done. Okay. And everything else since then, nothing. Nothing. I've had this house re-inspected 5 times. So now the housing authority says everything meets the minimum standards, even though this house was not inspected with a checklist of minimum standards in hand. I even have on video of the director of the housing authority tell me that the minimum standards is that if they see something that's defective, they can determine if it's minimum standards defective or if it's flag it defective. There is none. There's a fucking checklist. The lady doesn't, the director of the housing authority does not have, you don't like to see the look on her face when I handed her a download of the inspection list. And I says, well, can you show me? I said, I had some papers and stuff. We're taking care of some shit.
She didn't expect you to have that. Hold on one second. Hey, President Santa. Hey, Will. Hey, SPRAD paranormal. Yeah, I know. I think he has some remedies.
No, yeah, I got remedies. Move the fuck out and take his ass to fucking civil court and hope and pray a judge is legit. Nah.
I don't know. There was something I wanted to say. I don't want to say, President Santa. I'm working on your
Yellow
that
Snowman.
video.
If you want to change the conversation, why don't you come up here and change it? Are you trying to dictate my free speech? I come up here to talk to Amy about something I wanted to speak to her about. You don't want to hear what I'm saying? Maybe you should leave. It's not a dead horse. This is something I live with every fucking day. If you don't like what you're hearing, come up here and change it, or think about going somewhere else if it ain't tickling your ears. My apologies, Amy. I just
it's
wanted to
okay.
take care of that bullshit.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys. Lord, what was I going to say? Yeah, I never forget what I was going to say.
Well,
I was telling
I'm
President
a poor
Santa.
baby. Well, it sounds like you're the poor baby wanting to dictate somebody's free speech. Let's be real about it. Is this a free speech community? Excuse me, but Yellow, this is Amy's panel. If she was hearing
we're
something,
just talking. I mean, it's not like we're doing nothing serious right now.
Well, as yet, but somebody wants to, be an ass.
It happens.
Enjoy my free speech or go somewhere else. I'm sorry if you don't enjoy the content, but this is what you're getting today. Stick around 10 minutes. It might change.
President Santa, I got them clips and this together for you from the McDonald's thing. Some people ain't gonna like that because they're gonna say this is boring. Why don't you take a video of this? But I don't care. It's my channel. I made it, and I'm gonna put it up there because I made it for my friend President Santa. But anyway,
me and Amy have had conversations. We interrupt each other. It happens all the time, And plus, she's also trying to address the chat, I'm sorry, but I think if Amy wanted to say something about me interrupting her, she would say something. But,
Thank you, Call for Honor.
Well, let's see here, Yellow Man. Why did I beg to stay in the house? Because I had a broken back, a broken neck. Okay? I don't have a moving crew. I don't have the finances, and I don't have another fucking location to be moved into before I had to be out.
And a government approved location.
If you was in my shoes, motherfucker, I bet $1 and 2 dozen fucking apple fritters your ass would have been doing the same goddamn thing. But if you want to change the conversation, come up here. Let's
Yeah,
talk
you
about.
can come up and talk if you got something better to talk about.
If you want to change the topic, come on up here.
We
Let's
don't
talk.
mind.
Let's chew on your beef sandwich.
We don't mind. I mean, hey, Dijon's back.
Well, see, you
He
would be
says he
the
would
stupid
fix it
fool to do
himself.
somebody else's work and not get paid. I'm not that fool.
Well, where I live at, you can fix it and make them pay you back for it. But every state is different.
Can you
On
also
landlord tenant laws, every state's different.
Hey, can you also throw in the factor that I'm a disabled individual and some of that
Yes,
work?
sir.
Why should I have to do the work?
You shouldn't.
Why should Yellow
Hey,
I mean that just shows your ignorance of, oh, you're going to do another man's job and not get paid? Fuck that shit.
We got
Fuck that
NC
shit.
Tyrant
Fuck
Hunter in
anybody
the
that
house.
pays somebody do somebody's job and not get paid.
Hey, Jeff.
Now, Amy, if you know what I'm saying, Amy?
Yeah,
You
I
ain't gonna do
know.
somebody else's job and not
No,
get paid.
I wouldn't, but yeah, I wouldn't.
I mean,
it's just a messed up situation.
Are you going to buy a new car and then 2 months later, hey, something's wrong with the motor, and oh well, they ain't going to fix it, so you're going to put a new motor in it yourself? Fuck that shit.
No, they're gonna have to fix that shit on soon.
I mean, I just kind of wonder if something's wrong in my thinking, but I think as much as I hated asking the landlord, and much as I hate staying here,
you had to have somewhere to go. That would broke neck. You'd have been out there with pneumonia in your neck. Okay, so did you see Jeff was in here?
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's your 2 cents. There's mine. Anything else you want to talk about, Yellow Man? Oh, can you say? Well, it sounds like you're triggered by what I was saying.
Hey, Road Dogs Media. How are you doing? I hope everybody's having a lovely morning. I hope you all got your coffee and you're ready to either. Well, we only had a couple articles a day, so we're pretty much done with articles. And we had that case that somebody's filing against the sheriff of Palm Beach County. It's something I guess it's a civil rights violation case. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but I did look at the filing. He was served on Thanksgiving Day. Isn't that funny? I bet he didn't have a very good Thanksgiving. Not that I would want to ruin anybody's Thanksgiving. I wouldn't even want to ruin a cop's Thanksgiving. That's not what I meant. That's just the day they happen to get served.
If you're such a fixer, I'll tell you what, Yellow, I will pay for your airfare and 6 apple fritters. You come fix this shit if you're such a fixer. Huh?
That sounds like a deal. He will pay your airfare and 6 apple fritters. Now that depends on where does Yellow Snowman live. Now what if he lives across the world somewhere?
I don't give a fuck. I'll write a bad check and buy him a ticket.
Oh Lord!
Shut up and put up.
Y'all are funny.
Yeah.
So man,
it's funny how these people stand up for free speech but want to dictate
other people's speech. It's funny how people want to.
I don't know. I've never seen this Yellow Man around. Do you know this person?
I've never seen this person in my life.
Oh, so maybe we're just feeding a troll.
It's very possible, and trolls do get hungry, and sometimes they slip
Lord
in
knows
here.
I'd hate to offend somebody and call them a troll.
I know if they're not one. Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like
I'm not
they're out
saying
there
he's
one
a
of them
troll.
agent provocateurs.
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't say that
if you
because I don't
think
know.
I'm triggered, you ain't seen triggered.
Hey, Sam Reports. How are you, darling? It's good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah. We're just sitting here chatting.
Hey, Tyrant. But will
we
you
did
jump
articles
on the plane
earlier.
and my windows? I'm just saying, you got 12 windows, and some of them you got to use the ladder to remove the storm windows and caulk and paint the windows.
Sam Reports said good morning to you, Rob.
Yeah. Hey, Sammy. Yeah.
Sam Reports, good lady.
Yeah. You know, now I did talk to one guy that does house repairs, and I asked him if he would come and caulk my windows and wash and put them back up, and even paint them. I'll even buy a can of paint, throw some paint at them. Right? You know what that man told me for him to come take care of a dozen windows on this house?
How much?
$700.
Shit.
He was giving me a break.
Jeff says he don't do windows. Too bad.
Yeah.
Jeff would give you a good deal if he did, I'm sure.
Yeah, but Jeff will be there for the fritters.
Yeah, he'd be there for the fritters.
Yeah.
And who else was saying they wanted some fritters from you? You were making everybody hungry for fritters.
I wasn't going to say a thing. I still.
Yeah, it's just you. You just
It
make
was
people
a
think of
hard day
fritters.
yesterday, and I didn't get to the donut store in time to get an apple fritter.
That's what you need. Set your world back straight, at least for a minute. And let's
That's
see.
all right. I've got a can of biscuits. I've got some candy bars from Halloween. I'm gonna take my biscuit and smash it out and fold it over like a burrito or something, and smash it shut. Put a little hole in it and put that in the oven. I call that the angry too tall stuffed biscuit.
Yeah, I was telling my mom about that with the cherries.
You know,
Hey,
it's like a
look,
little,
Rose,
with the chocolate cherries. Oh, the chocolate cherries was the bomb.
I told her about that, but we ain't gonna have none left. We keep eating them.
Yeah,
Rose,
Amy,
listen
Amy,
to this,
do that
Rose.
for Christmas.
I know.
When you
Road
go home,
Dog
you
says,
going home for Christmas or whatever. But
I don't think so. Too tall. Where is everybody's fritters? You should have had them delivered by now. He thinks you should get delivery on the fritters. I'm agreeing. I don't agree with him, man. Some people don't deliver.
Now, what is this? You get your own fritters.
No, well, even I'm talking
I'm
about
an
for
old
you.
disabled
I'm
man
talking
on
about for
a
you.
disability. I can't afford
I'm
fritters for
talking
all you
about for
motherfuckers.
you. I'm talking about for you. You ain't got nobody around there that'll deliver you none.
Now, I tell you what, now, if you be hanging out at the gas station working your ass off all day long, and, being a solid chicky sister unit like my buddy that just passed by, I'd be happy to show up at work and bring you a fritter.
I love you, Sam.
Yeah.
If y'all on Sunday nights at 6 Eastern, if you're interested in Christian fellowship, that's Sam Reports Room. I highly advise it. I'm there almost every Sunday.
Big
Unless
stove.
I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Sometimes I fall asleep.
Did you hear the news that my little apple fritter buddy that was dying to meet Joe Cool, she passed away?
Who's that? Oh, the lady at the store. Yeah.
The girl with the wig.
Yeah, I was sad when I seen that. That was your friend. Yeah.
We just got the finances taken care of yesterday for her funeral and everything. Finally got that took care of.
She wanted to meet Joe Cool. Well, she didn't miss much. No, I'm just playing.
She wasn't too happy that she went to work one day, or when Joe finally got here, she was gone. She was on a couple days off.
Right.
But her daughter did get to meet Joe.
That's good. You know what I said? I said she didn't miss much, but I was just joking.
Yeah.
I love Joe. I was just playing.
Yeah. But anyway, damn it.
That's sad, though. I'm sad she died. I know that was a good friend of yours. Yeah. I've seen some of the videos you and her did together at the apple fritter place.
Yeah.
Bam. Joe Cool says, isn't he tired, Hunter?
Yeah, you got to be careful about Joe Cool. I would not advise, Joe Cool come to visit and smoke some weed. And of course, maybe I should have went in another room when he fell asleep on the sofa when I was smoking, but it didn't seem like he could get up and move for a couple of days.
So what happened?
Well, he came by and said he was just going to pop by for the day, spend the night. He's got to get home, but 3 days later, he finally left.
I guess he was comfortable. That's cool. That should make you feel good. That should make you feel like you were a good host.
Let's see. No, I think the song went, My name is Joe Cool, and I stopped to see Too Tall on my way home. I took a nap on the sofa, and I was going to leave the next day. And I know why I didn't leave the next day. Because I got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high. You must have knocked him out with that shit.
Oh my God, you should have seen Becky. Oh, Joe was passed out on the sofa. Becky go come up on the panel. I hear Joe Cool's there. Yeah, he's passed out on the sofa. About 10 minutes later, hey, you better go check and see if he's breathing.
Yeah, I remember he was asleep on the sofa. I remember that. That was a while back.
She was like, you need to go do CPR. And like, hey, he ain't that
Oh
pretty.
my
Becky,
God.
you go do CPR.
It's just weird, man. I know you're gonna see this, Rob, but I'm fixing to play the clips for the other people. I know you're sick of seeing the clips.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna play it for everybody else.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I tell you what, old Joe did shit. I had to take care of a deal.
He shit.
He's like, damn, bro. Yeah, 150 for an ounce. You're like, fuck.
Jesus, okay. That's good. Hold on. I gotta stop. I gotta share the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my version of I Got the Clips. Now Rob's hasn't seen it. It's real short. Don't be scared, guys. It's a short video. This is Amy's version of I Got the Clips.
I just had to do that with that. I know my rights, that goofball.
Yeah.
That was the
funny.
United
I
States.
didn't even know you had done that when I had done this one.
That was the clown that called up, said he was from the Justice Department.
He's really got all the clips. It's me. I got the clips, but not those kind. I get these kind of clips.
Yeah.
Which really has the clips.
Now you need to make a loop of that. I got the clips. I got the clips.
That's funny.
I need to get a loop of that, and I need to get a loop of Amanda's car alarm. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Oh, Terry's got that.
Yeah.
Terry Glowstein. He was in. No, he wasn't in here earlier. Hey, Jay. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. So that was well, I seen the clips. Those are really my mom's clips, and she put a comment on there.
I think you might have stimulated the chat with those clips. Oh, Ricky
Oh,
said
yeah?
those were nice. I tell you what, that yellow one was looking awfully sexy.
Yep.
I mean,
I got excited when I see them, and then my mom wanted to take them all out and show me all the ones she had that were decorated. She had a bunch more. She had some that have flowers on and stuff. I said, "That's enough, Mom. I just want to get." And then she put on a comment, "Hey, those are really my clips," and she wasn't lying. They really are her clips. That shit was funny though.
Yeah. Gotta have some fun. I mean,
You got a lot of the stuff I put. Yeah, and a lot of stuff I put on my channel is just like stuff I enjoy, and I hope others enjoy it too. But everything I do is not going to be a cop watch. And I think I make it very well labeled. If it's not, it's not like I tell people up front and several times, hey, this is nothing important, if I'm not doing something like that,
Caitlin.
She was there earlier.
I've got a niece named Caitlin.
Really?
I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa, my niece is up in here. Oh, shit. Engage best behavior.
Yeah, right. NC Turret Hunter. I know we seen last night that DPN got out. I seen his video was removed. Anything new about him that we need to know, or as far as you know, everything's still the same? He got out. He's okay for now. I know he got beat up pretty bad. If anybody hasn't checked that out, well, I would say go watch DPN's video, but I don't know. Maybe he took it down and edited it or something. I don't know, but it was gone when I went to look at my community tab. I don't know. But he went to the mall and like a bunch of police beat him up and security guards. And I had just missed Jeff's live. I was coming in town. People were hitting me up left and right about what happened to DPN. And then And I'm like trying to find out if anybody's live. And then right when I got on there, Jeff was just getting done with his live. I was like, oh man, I was so mad.
Yeah.
Yes. I was so
Yeah.
mad. But I'm glad he was okay. And then about that time, I see Jeff had ended it. And then I skimmed through Jeff's to hear what I could hear. And then I heard him say he was out and everybody was going there. And then I went over to
That's
his.
still not okay. That's called violated and damaged.
Yeah,
Not
I didn't
much
say it was
about that.
okay.
Yeah, they're out of jail, maybe, but
I didn't say it was okay.
I just, I thought.
Okay, and I heard, and I was trying to say, I remember I heard one time. First of all, if they wanted him to leave because he was a court and all they had to do was ask him, they didn't have to come jump him. But second of all, I heard one time like somebody had looked into this one time, but I don't remember the specifics, and I'm not going to quote something unless I know it's true. Something about like the courtyards and stuff in malls are a little bit more public than some other type of places that are private. Does that make sense? Have you ever heard anything like that? Has anybody ever heard anything like that? That they're kind of like a little bit more, like especially the general like.
What was the question again?
I heard a couple years ago somebody was looking into this like malls, especially like in the courtyards and stuff, are like more public than some private businesses would be considered.
It's a private business with public access.
Yeah, I know, but they all have that, don't they?
Right.
But I heard something like you could actually like protest and stuff in them. But I don't know the specifics, so I'm not saying, don't quote me. I'm saying I don't know the specifics. I was hoping somebody out there had looked into this before and knew the specifics.
Well, it's called, do the research.
I don't feel like doing the research. But if I was DPN, I would be.
The nice thing about doing research, Amy,
I do so much of it, and I got a million things already listed to research, and I'm already got tons. Yes, sir.
Quit calling me sir, damn it, ma'am. Oh yeah, the research.
Mm-hmm.
The nice thing about doing the research, you get to go straight to the horse's mouth. Go to the source.
I know.
Because if you're not getting, your facts
it's no better than me. It's no better than me saying I think it. If I hear it from somebody else, it's not. So I'm wasting my time, is what you're saying. I might as well just go straight there.
If you ain't getting your facts from the horse's mouth, you might be getting it from an ass.
That's true.
That's what I was trying to say.
If I really want to know, I need to look into it. Just forget about it, right? Okay. No, that's a different Sam, Batman. Yeah, it's a different Sam. Sunshine Sam is a different Sam than Sam Reports. Two different ladies, but they're both my friends.
Yeah, that's something I want to do one day is do a little drone footage skimming around the old cemeteries we got here. But
yeah, that would be nice. And Batman should do the cemetery too.
Yeah, I wasn't too good with I thought I was doing pretty good. I was coming through that little fence for the you got the cemetery gate, and you got that little arch over it, and I went buzzing through it with my drone and bam, right into the side of the damn thing, like you big dumb goof.
Yeah, that's like me with a video camera. My gimbal just stopped working, and I paid $89 for that thing. It just quit. And I want to get one of them grip ones, but the ones that Five Below are too little.
Return policy engaged.
I don't know. I got it at from what's it called? Amazon. I don't even know when. It was like about 6 months ago.
Go to your receipt.
Don't they have they should have all my orders on my under my username.
You'll have to go to Google. You will have to go to Google to check your return policy for your items and stuff.
Okay.
Most shit's guaranteed for a limited time.
Yeah, I need to check into it because now I want to buy one of them grip ones anyway. But, and I want to get the 13 mats, which I want to do that soon.
Yeah.
Hey, Pink Camera Magic. Good morning, darling. How are you? Good to see you. We're just in here chatting.
Damn, I haven't seen Pink around in a long time. Damn.
Yeah, I know. Every once in a while she pops in, man. She sure does.
Man, I remember back in the day, I think I was the one in Chicago or up in Illinois somewhere in a trailer court, weren't you? Getting banged out by the man or something, pinched. Fucking police. There's a couple others. She went through some shit.
Yeah, she's been around for a minute. Yeah, she was around a long time.
Well, I hope what you're I hope what you're doing for work is something you love.
I know it's cold here, even with the heater on. And I thought North Florida was bad.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get back to my is it time for my morning nap yet?
Yeah, I was thinking about saying.
My Monday was off to a real banger for me not doing Mondays. It sure fucking turned into a shit show.
Yeah, I was trying to work on getting this stuff together and getting it in order for a long time, and then I really didn't even have that much signed, lined up to watch. She says she's a bartender.
Man, that's a hell of a job. One of the worst. I tell you what's the difference between a bartender and a psychologist? Not much.
The bartender probably knows more, got more experience. All right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap this up. I want to thank you guys for joining us, and I'll put the link to that article in the description. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys soon.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done. We're gonna try to get to sleep. I know
We're
I
done.
am.
Put a fork in it.
Thanks, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
Camera,
Bye-bye.
good to see you, hon. Everybody else.
All of you. Thank you. Thank
Let
you,
me
Rob,
holler
for
at you
joining me.
backstage, Amy.
Okay, we'll do. Bye-bye.